All right. Shalom, everybody. Peace for those who love peace, and no peace for the wicked, the Lord said. Uh, like, it's not a secret that I voted for Trump, and I prefer Trump over all those Democrats. But I ask myself, sometimes how smart it is to have those people around him, and starting from G.D. Vance. If you remember, when I'm not taking side. I'm just taking. I'm just judging by how intelligent it is when you do this or that. So if you remember, when Zelensky come to the White House, and J.D. Vance asked him why you are not wearing a suit. You never say thanks once. The guy, he keeps saying thank you to America every day. You never say thank you once. Why you are not wearing a suit? At that day, even though I did not like him from the first day, I knew that this guy is an idiot. Like, you might like Zelensky, you might don't like him. This is not my issue. The Arab, they come to the White House wearing flip-flop. The Saudi, the Qatari, the Emirati, they come literally wearing flip-flop. And they are not wearing a suit. And they look funny with those Arabic clothing. It was a very clear act of immaturity of this idiot to ask a president of a country. This guy is not even ambassador. He is the president of a country. Just because this country is poor and they need us, we can wipe the floor with them. Why you are not wearing a suit? Why you don't respect us and wear a suit? So all those who come to the White House never wear a suit, there's no problem. But if you wear a suit, you are a good guy. That will make you valuable for J.D. Vance. So I know from that day that this guy is a donkey. And 2 days ago, J.D. Vance, he went to Hungary. All right? He went where? Hungary. What he was doing there? What for? If you listen to the speech, you would die laughing. I hope his voice will come good to you. Let me know, please. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. I'd like to respectfully welcome you all. Is the sound from the video coming fine to your side, guys? Or I should switch the audio system? Let me know. I'd like to especially welcome His Excellency J.D. Vance, Vice President of 50th Vice President of the United States of America, at this press conference on the occasion of his visit to Hungary. I'd like to welcome Mr. Viktor Orban, Hungarian and American delegation members. I'd like to ask Mr. Viktor Orban to deliver his statements. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. If you'll allow me, I'm going to speak in my mother tongue, Hungarian. Anyway, you can listen to it yourself. And the funny that in this speech, Vance, he said that European Union trying to intervene in other country election. I mean, look how idiot he is. Those are European. And this guy is a member in the European Union. So they have the right to speak about this election. You see, European Union means they become almost one country. They have one parliament. So you don't like foreign country to intervene. You fly all the way from America, go into a foreign country to influence the election. And according to J.D. Vance intelligence, and maybe Trump too, I think He advised Trump we should do that. That is not a foreign intervene. Then if you listen to the speech, this guy from Hungary, he will give you speeches about how conservative he is, how a Christian he is, how. But the second you check his government, you'll see how corrupt it is. He lost the election, by the way. I just saw the news. Not only he lost miserably. The opposition, until now, he got more than 60%. Like they're still counting. They might reach 80%. This is not only a defeat, it's a miserable defeat. And you know, when I check about the opposition, I said to myself, maybe they are left. You know, the left one, that's a bad news for us. They turn not to be left. They are the same. They are conservative in immigration. They don't want foreign people to come and pour to their country. They don't want the same, not too much different from him, but they are against his corruption. And they don't want to be the puppy of Putin. The funny in this video, Vance said, he said that European Union and Brussels, they don't want Hungary to be independent, energy independent. But this guy, all his oil and gas coming from Russia. How that is independent? Like what energy independent mean? So if I buy my oil from Iran, I am energy independent? I mean, I don't know what kind of IQ. I will not be surprised if this guy, he screw Trump later. The same as the other Vance. The previous vice president. You remember him? What his name? Forgot his name. This guy all his life was Democrat. He is a wave rider. And he is a low IQ. He want to give you speeches about how conservative should be. He speak about the freedom of speech, right? It's true that in Europe, freedom of speech is dying. But this party, which is going against this guy, in fact, they support freedom of speech more than this guy. It is this guy who don't want people to have a freedom of speech. So everything they claim they stand for, both sides proving to be false. We don't want foreign government to intervene in any country election. And then what we do, like he did not even go for a visit. Guys, I wish he went to a visit, like just visit, like we have a relationship between the countries. No. This is a campaign. He made a speech for campaign. Even he made a phone call with the Trump live. And actually, I believe that this stupid campaign convinced many not to vote for this idiot. Because if I am going to vote for Trump, and then Trump, he bring me someone like Putin to say, vote for Trump. Why in the world now I'm going to support Trump? I just got the idea that this guy is under the influence of a foreign power. Isn't that right? If Trump, he bring the crown prince of Saudi Arabia to join in his campaign, and the prince of Saudi Arabia says, you should vote for Donald Trump. I will not vote for Trump if he do so. That is against my belief that I am a citizen of this country and none of the business of any other foreign to be controlling my president. Because when a foreign leader be involved in my election, let us say I'm going to be elected in different country, and then a foreign leader, he say, hey, you should call him. That means I am going to be his puppy. And I believe strongly, the stupid move they did, they made this guy lose by going there. Because even the citizen who supported this guy, they noticed that this guy is desperate for any support. So he's trying to cover his corruption. 16 years is ruling the government. 16 years, this guy will not go. And he repeat the same boring speeches. The other party are smarter, the oppositions. They say to them, listen, we are against immigration. We don't want any one foreigner to be here. Listen carefully, we will be independent, but we will not be the puppy of Russia. Listen carefully, we are not going to involve in the Ukraine war, but we will not say that Putin is a victim, but it's not true. According to this idiot, the same as G.D. Vance, the same as Tucker Carlson, the same as Cowdowns, the same as Hamas, the same as Iran, Ukraine is the one who attacked Russia. But anyone have a brain of a turtle, he knew that's not true. It's like saying a midget attacking the giant. Not much different, not much different actually. The only difference is this guy, the new leader will be, he is not a puppy for Putin, and he will not be puppy for Trump. And he will not be puppy for European Union. He wants his country to be independent in everything, and they will not take command from anybody. In fact, I find him more conservative than this guy. This guy makes speeches, but in reality, he is a puppy always of somebody. And now, I mean, this will have, like the coming election in USA, obviously is not going to be good. Trump, he have to change course and stop being stupid when it's come to those things. Look what the Democrats are saying. The winter is coming, you know. What the winter is coming mean? That mean this coming election, all right? The coming election, they are happy that this is happening. If a Trump or this potato G.D. Vance, he say we will not intervene, nobody will make fun of them now. Nobody. Because they did not take a side, and none of our business. You see, we should not take a side, because now we, from this day, we don't have a good relationship with Hungary. From this day. Because simply, and even with the people of Hungary. Why? Because it is, you cannot deny anymore that you are trying to intervene in our election. Who can deny that? A foreign leader go to a foreign country telling them you should vote for this guy. That will be a good reason for all the good citizens not to vote for the guy. If this guy is good enough, he will not need you. But obviously he is not good. Right? The coming election, Trump, he chosen in his team the most dummy, like this, immigration policy. We support to close the border, we support, but look what they have done. They send officers in the street wearing army clothes, have full gear as if they are going to war. And they go to arrest people in the middle of the day. And they don't go 1 or 2 or 3, they go like 100. So they gather all those lefty to take pictures and videos, and they make them look bad. Then, not only that, when anything happens, they start using their guns. And that make Trump look so bad. People who they are against open border, they will start saying, this is not right, what is this? Go into a school, arresting a kid, he is 6 years old. Oh, his father is illegal. Okay, hold on. There's a billion ways to get the father and to get the son. Have you ever heard of agent undercover? wearing civilian clothes, nobody noticed, no cars, no noise, no, like they are wearing full gear as if they are like SWAT team. You go to the door, you knock at the door, how you doing, sir? Make yourself like a salesman, and then give me your paper. Arrest the guy, nobody noticed, nobody saw, and you do the immigration policy. No, we go and we send 200, 300, and we block the roads, and we put cars with army equipment, and make too much noise, and even the lefty, they love it, and that all will damage the plan of Trump of making America safe again, because simply you are making those who voted for you feel that they are not safe, because those idiots, they go in the street and they start stopping everybody just because he look Mexican, just because he have an accent. I have an accent. I am a citizen. So they are not doing it in the right way. Like if those ICE, they stop me and they start harassing me, or maybe they arrest me because I don't have in my pocket something to prove that I'm a citizen. How I will feel after that? When a Christian guy coming from Canada, going to Michigan, he is Iraqi Christian, he's a doctor, he's a citizen. His wife is a citizen. His children are citizen. And then they hold the guy in the airport for almost 10 hours. Why? Under what excuse? So he brought this Barbie, the woman who we find later that her husband is a cross-dresser, to be in charge of such a department. And she started doing poo-poo. Catch everybody, stop everybody. And later we found out that she was making love, if we cannot love, making lust in the car with her bodyguard. All of this will lead into a disaster in the coming election. And now, we have a war with Iran. Trump, if he did not accomplish his mission, that will make it way horrible election. Because everybody will laugh at him. Listen carefully. We went to the war, Hormuz was open, and Iran has no control of it. And now, after you claim that you have victory, Iran is controlling it, and they are going to charge people to pay money. So Trump now, he have to fix it. When he agreed with J.D. Vance, this idiot, he is the one who wants ceasefire. In fact, he is the one who don't want war. He wants Iran to have nukes. J.D. Vance went to Pakistan because he is the one who forced peace deal. He want to make himself like you see, he's planning for something in the future that he will divide himself from Trump. Yes, now he praises Trump, but if this war go wrong, he will say, see, I did not agree about it. Because always war comes with risk. So he's preparing himself for tomorrow to say, you know what, I did not agree with it. Everybody knows I was against it. So he will look like the smart guy, the good guy. He did not go against it because he is against it, but because he knew the experience is push go for war wasn't good. They went to Afghanistan, it wasn't good. Everybody, he will face a failure in politics when it's come to war. So he said to himself, to preserve my future in politics, I will keep myself distance from this war. It is my president who won the war, not me. And he forced for this peace negotiation, which is shish kebab. In fact, he is harming Trump when he do that. Even though, like Trump now, he might say, see, we wanted to have peace, but they don't want. But that, the memory of people will be short. A day or two from now, you must start attacking you or attacking them, and the war will start, and nobody will care about you going for peace. So you give them a chance to reload their ammunition from Korea, from China, from etc., North Korea, and Russia. And they are getting ready for the second stage of war. I know that the Iranian, they are not stupid. They knew what they are doing. They are a sneaky Shia, Taqiyya nation. So now this guy, he is gone. The opposition is taken over. Right now, we have an unfriendly government to USA policy because of the stupid JD Vance. What about you stay home, you make a phone call, you say, we wish you good luck. We will not intervene in any government election because we are against anyone to intervene in our election. Can Trump now be upset if the Democrat, they brought the Prime Minister of England to make a speech in the convention of the Democrat? Can you? Or anyone who don't like your policy from the European or even the Chinese? Why not? The Chinese, bring the Chinese to make a speech against Trump. That will be insulting for us. So, you know, if you don't want them to do that to you, don't do it to them. I don't know who is behind this stupid policy, but it's very stupid. What do you mean you are wrong? Here we go, he got screwed. You are wrong, huh? So why you say we should not intervene in a, nobody should intervene in the election in USA? Yeah, because he's smart. The opposition is making fun of him, my friend. When you invite him, he is smart. Not because, you know, he like him. It's like a day ago he was making fun of him, right? This guy, you see how different? This guy, the opposition, is smart. He knew how to do things for the benefit of his country. He will not take a personal stand, but that no way he will forget what those people did. They came to support, involved in politics in his country against his party. So if you invite him, he's making fun of him. Because imagine, 5 days ago, I was praising this guy. 5 days after, I have to go and praise this guy. So do you understand the invitation, how it works? If I am JD Vance now and I want to go to Hungary, what I will do? I will say, you are a wonderful guy, Mr. What's your name? You know, Orban, you know, deserve to lose. Right? So it's just a stupid move. And I advise Trump not to listen to this JD Vance. This guy is a Democrat. He's a wave rider. When he noticed in his state that if he stayed Democrat, he will never go anywhere, he decided to switch Republican. If tomorrow he noticed that his state they are moving toward Democrat, he will switch Democrat. He's a wave rider. He's not a real person. And I know how stupid he is from the day, like before I know there is something fishy about him. Like, what is the good thing about this guy? He was in the army, okay, and he wrote a book. That's it. He served 2 years, 3 years in the army, and that make him a hero. That's it. What is his career? What is exactly about? He wrote a book. Right? Most of the team, you know, around the Trump are wicked people. If we check right now, who is the foreign agents for Qatar? You will find not only Sakar Carson, you will find the general attorney, Pam. She's out already. What the name of the second guy? I think the minister of agriculture or something. You know, he's now. He is a foreign agent for Qatar, and the head of the FBI. 3 big names. The general attorney, the head of the FBI, they used to work for Qatar. This guy is surrounded by the most corrupt people you can imagine. The head of the FBI. He want to practice what a police leader in India want to do. So his girlfriend, she want to go home. He sent the squad with her. Have you ever heard of such a thing? He sent a squad team to protect his girlfriend. I mean, come on, this is the girl. He play with her cards in the bed. He's a very important asset for the government. He think he live in India. That's what they do in India. You became a minister, you became a police leader, a commander. The police is under your command. You bring the police even to do cooking for you at home, to wash dishes for you. That's what they do in India. Trump, if he want to fix the coming election and he will not lose miserably, which mostly is going to happen if he continue this way, he have to finish this war with victory. Big victory to make a balance. So he can convince all those who they are watching that I did this to Maduro, I am taking Cuba back, I took Panama, and I will fix Iran for good. That can make the coming election good to go, in my belief. If you listen to this J.D. Vance, the idiot, not to continue war with Iran, the coming election will be misery. The Democrat, not only they will control the House, they will control the Senate. And Trump will become a useless president. Because he can do nothing. You lose the House, you lose the Senate. They can even impeach him. They can. So I hope Trump, he will fix. And notice how things like, how many, let us say, poo-poos around Trump. Cow dance with her massive audience. She convinced them that this guy is a puppy for Israel. Tucker Carlson, he convinced them the same, and he support Iran, and this war against Iran is wrong, and Sharia law is good. You remember Margaret Green, this wicked woman? And by the way, all of them, they share one thing. All of them, they share one thing. All of them, they hate Ukraine. Did you notice? All of them, they hate Ukraine. They support Iran. They hate Israel. So this wicked woman, Margaret Green, she was the lover of Trump. Because he spoke, he doesn't sound like he is a fan of supporting Ukraine. Wonderful, they are foreign agent for Russia. According to them, Russia is a victim, and Russia is a friendly country. But anyone who have little brain, he knew that Russia is the most scary country as a powerful army after USA. Who in the world want to attack Russia? The Ukrainian? The one who don't have a single drone when Putin attacked them? They have 4 airplanes in the airport. 4 airplanes. Those are the one when I invade Russia. And who is the one who took the land of who? So they are wicked. And when you surround yourself by wicked people, you will have a wicked plan. And then God will punish you. Because you make the black white and the white black. You are colorblind. You justify what is wrong, and your claim is good, and you make what is good wrong. You will be punished. Right now, look how amazing the world is. All of those who make fun of Ukraine, all of them, including Trump, they are asking Ukraine to step in to support them in the war in Iran. Who in the world believe that time will come and USA will need Ukraine? It is us who don't want to give them weapon. We will not give you weapon no more. We will not give you money. We will not give you support. Now we need them. Go check what is the percentage of drones being shot down by Ukrainian in the Gulf, protecting American bases in Saudi Arabia, in Kuwait, in Emirates. Go check online. Yesterday we were making fun of them, laughing at their president, that why you are not wearing a suit. Like, seriously, why you are not wearing a suit? The guy, his country is burning, his people are getting killed, and he need to wear a suit as if he's going to party. He should not wear a suit. He's respecting his people. His men are going to war dying, and he will wear a suit? He start making fun of him, insulting him. They kicked him out. And now they are kissing his ass. And we make a deal with Ukrainian for drones. And now all those Arab countries are making deal with Ukraine, not with USA, for drones. Because the Ukrainian drones is way better, way cheaper, better quality. When you are not just, you will be punished. I believe in that. Anyone is unjust. There's going to be people, if not today, tomorrow. Don't be proud and arrogant and say I'm strong. You see, Rome one day was the most powerful empire. The Persian was the most powerful empire. Where are they? If you think you are the most powerful empire, you will be as much as you are just. The second you became wicked, arrogant, you will go. The same as Putin is collapsing. His bank is empty from money. His young men, all of them, they are in Turkey, they are all over the world, are running away from serving in the army. They got people from jail to serve in the army. They drop all the charges. They are asking people from Africa, from Iraq, from Syria, from everybody. They recruit everybody from around the world. We give you Russian citizenship. To fight what? A small, tiny country next to them. And still they cannot make it. And now, this tiny country, poor country, is screwing everybody with their technology. All the enemy is paying high price. Imagine how much people complain about 38 days of war. 38 days. And we don't have one bomb in our country. Right? We lost 13 soldiers. 38 days of war in a foreign land. Nobody here hurt. Look how much they complain. Ukraine is fighting for 4 years. Four years. Fighting a country is multi-time bigger than them as population, is a massive country, and they are not considered number 2 army in the world. And yet that army could not take their land. You know why? Because they are right and this is their land. If they are the one, the aggressor, they will lose. God will make a balance, and the wicked will pay. This is my opinion, right? And now, actually, I'm glad that Trump, he did the war against Iran, because those wicked Iranians, they are supporting, Putin in his war, and both of them, they are ganging. Look at the gang: Tucker Carlson, Cow Dance, GD Vance, Hamas. Qatar, Russia, Hezbollah, Iran, all of them against Ukraine. All of those against Ukraine. Like what they share together, Ukraine. What they share together, Hamas. They support Hamas. They put pressure on Trump to stop the war against Hamas. And Trump, he forced Israel to stop the attack on Gaza, if you remember, if you have a short memory. Israel attacked Iran. Who is the one forced Trump to force Israel to stop the attack? Last war, 12 days war. Israel, they are not done. Trump, he screamed at them. Even he used the F word talking to Israel. He forced the Israeli, even though he knew that the job is not completed. And the proof that the job is not completed is this war. Because if the job is completed, as they claim, he claimed that we set them back 10 years. They cannot have a nuclear, that's it. Then why you are attacking them after 4 months, saying they were going to make a nuke in few days? If you set them back few years. So it's obvious Israel was right. And now Israel again is right. He forced, because of this idiot G.D. Vance, ceasefire, even he knew that the job is not completed, and they cannot get the uranium by doing this ceasefire thing. The Iranian, they are just playing the game to buy time, and time is not for the benefit of Trump. He have 90 days limit to finish this war. Already half of it is gone. If he keeps ceasefire for the coming 2 weeks, he have what, 2 weeks left? So all what they need to do, hide under the ground for the coming few weeks. Trump, he have to stop the war. They announce themselves victorious, even if the whole country is destroyed. We know the plan. Those are wicked people. They are terrorists. They don't care how many people die. They don't. Country who respect themselves, when they lose one human being, that is a disaster. Those people, if they lose 1,000, 10,000, 100,000, I mean, they killed 45,000 by their own hands, their own people. What do you expect? Anyway, you don't have to agree with me, but I have to say to you that Trump is doing things wrong by listening to the people around him. He did the right thing by taking Maduro. He did the right things. He put in sanctions, hard sanctions in Cuba. It's going to collapse soon. It's going to be a free country soon. He did the right things in Panama. But he is not doing the right thing with Iran now. And he is not doing the right thing with Putin. And they did not do the right thing with this Hungary. If you don't want people to be involved in your election, you should not involve in their election. You don't go to a country, foreign country, making a speech for election when you are against involve of foreign countries. Right? You don't do that. So don't be surprised if next election, the Democrat, they invited anyone from Europe to make a speech against you. And never claim and never say, oh, we are against foreign countries to intervene. What is your brain? Tiny, small brain. Those people, they should not be in charge. Those people should be in the zoo. They are monkeys. Trump, he did a lot of great things, but there is many things he need to fix before the coming election. Number one, not listen to this guy. This guy is a kid. You can see how arrogant he is, proud of himself. You know, he's a kid. He's not mature. And there's many ways to prove it. He's speaking about protecting the civilization of the Western. So why you pushed Trump to sign protection security agreement with Qatar? Is that the civilization of the West? This guy is the one who implements Sharia law in Europe. He is the one who supports Muslim Brotherhood. He is the one who supports Hamas. How you say to me in one hand, we want to protect the civilization of the West, and then you support the one who is digging under their feet? Are you blind? Qatar is our friend now. In fact, when Israel attacked Hamas in Qatar, do you know what Trump he did? Because of this J.D. Vance and the garbage around him, the foreign agent to work for Qatar, he called Netanyahu screaming at his face. And he forced Netanyahu to call Qatar apologizing. If you don't have the memory, go check it out. And then a week after, he signed defense agreement with Qatar. So now Qatar, the defense of Qatar is part of defense in USA. How you are protecting the civilization of Europe, but you support the one who supporting terrorists everywhere? Who is the one who forced Trump to support the terrorists of Syria? Qatar. It's obvious. It's not a joke, you know. It's not hidden. I mean, this guy is Al-Qaeda leader. He was wanted for $10 million for his head. Suddenly he became our friend. Qatar. The Saudi, they switched side too. So he have to stop being under the influence of those Islamic. In one hand, he make fun of Allah. In the other hand, he will protect Qatar. We understand that those Qatari and Saudi, they are like, you know, a bunch of donkeys. They are confused how they can protect themselves. But they have soft power. And the soft power is very important. They can change government. Money. This is soft power. They don't have army, but they have trillions. They can buy Sakar Carson, they can buy a cow dance, they can buy your TV, they can buy your host, they can buy everybody. So Trump, he have to fix his course, because what he say contradict what he do. He have to finish this war in Iran for good. Change the regime, not take the uranium only. You need to continue. You see, if 40 days, 38 days made them go like this, what about we continue for other 40 days? What, you will lose another 13 soldiers? Changing history? Let them go. Don't threat, I'm going to destroy you. Just do it. And show the world that the one who want to destroy us, he will be destroyed. All right? And never go and involve in election of foreign country. That's not right. Because that will give them the right to involve in our election too. And that will make us angry. In fact, I believe that this donkey, when he went there, he made this guy lose. This guy, he invited many foreign leaders, but they are from Europe at least. So if he invited the Italian opposition, well, she is Italian. They are part of European Union. There's a few hundred kilometers between them, distance, you know, not far. They are all, they have same history, almost same language. But you fly from America to do what? Who are you? And and he said to him in the video, you will win, right? What a stupid question. You will win, right? And you know, here you ask yourself, when Trump, he listened to this guy advice and he sent him to go to Hungary to make this a speech? Shouldn't the CIA give him report that obviously this guy will lose? Because imagine now, he lost with the average of more than 60%. This is not only lost, this is a disaster. It's not like 51%, and they're still counting the numbers. We do not know really what the number is now. It's not over yet. Let me see if there is a result. Maybe it's going to be 70%. Or maybe 80, you never know. This guy is there for 16 years. Corrupt. His belly is full of money. Businessmen, corruption, and taking over the people there get sick of him. He makes speeches, but the ground is different. Let us see what is the result. If there's any news. There is too many news. Let us see. $13 minutes ago. Yeah, until now it just says 2/3 majority, but that's amazing. This is really scary. 2/3. This guy not only he won, he controlled everything now. He controlled the whole parliament, the whole vote. That's it. He ended the career of this Orban. This is a career ending, the same as Andrew Tate. He took his tits to fight, and he got bitten like his face turned to be like an eggplant. All right, my friend from Hungary. God bless you, my friend. We hope that the Hungarian will have the best. We don't want any European Union to be a loser, but at the same time, we don't support our president to involve in their election, because we don't want anyone to involve in our election. The same, we are against Qatar involving in Europe and other countries. We don't want the lefty European to come and put their nose here. So I have to say that Trump, he made a big mistake by sending this idiot, J.D. Vance, listening to him to support the prime minister, which now it became an ex. All right? Anyway, I hope and I pray that Trump, he will fix it, especially Iran. This ceasefire is just a stupid idea. It doesn't make any sense. And stop saying we finished them. You did not. If you finish them, they will collapse. If they collapse, I will believe you. Correct? If the regime stay and survive and start rebuilding whatever we destroyed, that means we did not finish them. You finish Hitler when Hitler collapsed. If Hitler stay, Hitler still stay. Do we agree? If we go all the way and then Hitler stay and his government stay, that we did not finish Hitler. You will have victory, full victory, only when you make your enemy collapse. If you destroy their, army, etc., but still they are ruling, you have victory at war, but not victory against the enemy. The enemy is still there, and the enemy now will be angry more and seek revenge, and he will build himself again, but this time they will be smarter. Like shooting somebody and he is wicked, but you let him escape. He will come back to you when you are asleep. He will never forget. He will make you a target of his life. If you shoot a wolf, you better kill the wolf. Otherwise, the wolf will come back. He's bleeding now, he's injured, but a few months from now, he will be healed and he will be able to run again. And his teeth is sharp. And he will come to you and you're asleep. So Trump, he should fix this and do the right thing and allow Israel, stop bossing Israel what to do. Stop bossing Israel. And I warn anybody, and I'm very serious about this, anyone he curse Israel will be cursed. Not because Israeli are wonderful people. No, there's bad. Netanyahu is a piece of garbage. But because God, he promised them victory. Doesn't mean there's no thieves in Israel. Doesn't mean there's no criminal. Doesn't mean there's no mafia. There is all kind of bad people. And there's good people. But whoever go against Israel is going against God's plan. And good luck with that, if you think you can win. If you notice any of those who oppose Israel, they are going down one after one. And Israel is a small, tiny country. This is not the power of Israel. God will take the enemy one after one. And will give the opportunity to Israel to claim victory. Who is Israel to attack Iran? Iran is 100 million citizens. Massive army. They have cities of missile and rocket under the ground. 12 days of war, Israel fighting alone. Who in the world don't believe this? This is like a Hollywood movie. Few millions attacking 100 million, and they are far away from them. That is a miracle, my friend. Look at Saudi, look at Egypt, look at them. Iran is shooting rocket at them, and they are making poo-poo in their pants. They don't even dare to shoot one bullet back. They are waiting for Iran regime to collapse, and then they will say, Allahu Akbar, we will shoot at you. When they see Iran is collapsing, totally devastated, then they will claim, the crown prince will make a speech, if Iran shoot one more rocket, we will not stay watching anymore. Yeah, but he will say that only when he see that Iran is gone as regime. Only that day. For now, he put his tail between his legs and he claimed that he is a crown prince of a country and he have a country. Same as Qatar, same as Kuwait, same as the rest of them. They are waiting for Israel to defend them. They are waiting for Trump to protect them. They are not countries, they are cartoon, Mickey Mouse. Oil country. Anyway, I'm not going to keep you longer, and I hope you understand what I'm saying. You don't have to agree with me. Again, I voted for Trump. I will vote for him again because we don't have a better, chance for a better person. This is what we have. Trump still he did in the last year what no American president did in the last 50 years. So even when I speak negative about things Trump he do, I'm doing it to give advice, not because but not because I hate the guy or I want him to lose. It's the opposite. You advise the one you care for to be better. Otherwise, I will not advise him. I will not advise Democrat what to do so they can win. I advise the one who I support so he can win. Because when he win, I win. So we want Trump to fix it. We want Trump to finish those terrorists in Iran. No negotiation. Never negotiate. Make it a rule. They should make a law that nobody should be allowed to negotiate with terrorists. Because when you do that, you increase their number. You see, they are negotiating with us. So let us kidnap some of their people. We kidnap one and we negotiate with them. This is what they did. They kidnapped an American journalist. I will not release her. Let her go. She went to Iraq now. She is not even allowed to be there. She did not even have a visa to enter the country. She is a wicked woman, stupid woman. She go there, she knew what it is. I'm not going to risk the future of a country surrender to terrorists because stupid women decide to go there to make an interview with a terrorist. Never negotiate with terrorists. An Islamic religion is a religion of terrorism. They try to intimidate you. If they could not, they use different method. They use your kids. They use Tucker Carlson. They use their money, cow dance. They use the head of the FBI. He's a foreign agent for Qatar. Or the general attorney. She's a foreign agent for Qatar. Money. You ask yourself, why Qatar will hire the head of the FBI this is before, to be a foreign agent? What exactly is this guy's job? Why they are paying him money? Why they pay someone like this Pam a lot of money to be there? What she would do to them? She will do lobby. You support us. You see? Isn't this a treason? Isn't it? Isn't this what treason is about? You get paid for the benefit of a foreign country who is our enemy. And then we make them head of the FBI, and we make them the head of the most important position, actually. One is general attorney, and one the head of the FBI. The guy, he can't come to me and now arrest me for what I said. I mean, he's the head of the FBI. He's not an FBI. He is the head of the FBI. How in the world those became in the government? And why we choose the most important positions for people who used to be foreign agent for Qatar? Something not right. And Trump have to fix it. Until now he kicked this weird woman Naomi out, and Bam is out. The head of the FBI should be out soon, and I hope so. Now J.D. Vance, he cannot kick him out. That's not a job he have control of. He made a mistake by choosing this guy to be vice president. He should have chosen someone older, wiser, have expertise in life, and more Christian, so he can make a balance for his decision. Anyway, I want to say thank you for being here. Leave your comment, and again, you don't have to agree with me. You have your opinion. God, he gave you brain. Use it. And remember, anything you think about have to have a solid base. So for us as a Christians, there's no way someone is a Christian, he will say, I will defend Qatar, or I will defend Iran, or I will support Putin who support Hamas, or I will support North Korea who support Hamas. That does not make sense. The same as we don't support someone, he claimed to be Christian, but he voted for someone, he want to spread homosexuality and transgender and changing sex for kids. How you claim to be Christian and you support that? So always we have to have a solid base, and that is the Bible. Anything is against the teaching of our book, for this is our constitution. There's no constitution higher than the constitution of God. If we have no power over government, but we have our power over ourselves. So our opinion, our vote, our support, our donation should go for the one who support the constitution of God, not the constitution of wicked men, not for a terrorist. We should not lean and take a side because this will help me temporarily now because I need this guy. No. The one who joined the devil is devilish. The one who compromised with the devil is working for the devil. And again, never compromise, because you give them inch, tomorrow they ask for 50 inch. You give them 50 inch, they'll ask you for 6 foot. You give them 6 foot, they will ask for 1 kilometer. Until one day you find yourself out. and you become one of them. Because there is no space for you. So the fight have to be done in the right way, not with those stupid ones like J.D. Vance and people like him. Be just, be truthful, and be smart, and be decent. To make it simple, be Christian. Thank you all for being here. May the Lord bless you. And as always, we say, God is good. So is Jesus. We are the crusade. See ya.